Hey guys, it's Tamara here, and it is day one of Coach Launch March 2021. And don't worry, I wasn't like expecting for a lot of people to be on this call. I was kind of like, wow, this came at us fast. And it's, one of those things that Tamara is a little last minute. In case if you guys don't know me, I am Tamara, and I have been doing Coach Launch for a couple of years. I've been a coach since May of 2015. And I am a two-star diamond. We will probably hopefully be 3-star soon, which would be so freaking cool. And my goals this year are to open a few more business centers because that is really where depth and income is made. Would I love to be like 10-star? Sure, of course. But I'm also hoping to open at least 2 more business centers this year, which means that you go 2-star and you get to open more business centers. So that's me. That's my ambition. That's a little bit about who I am in a very brief summary. So I don't necessarily work for rank advancements as much as I work for income depth at this point in my business. I definitely love rank. I love recognition. But what Coach Launch is here to teach you is honestly just to start showing up so that you can make your first or second rank advancement. Because most of the people in this group are brand new coaches who haven't rank advanced to Emerald, which if you haven't rank advanced to Emerald, I would love for you to comment below this and just say, actually all of us just say like what rank you are and what rank you would like to be by the end of this month. And we could go from there because you literally could go diamond in the end of this month, even as a new coach. It's just really like, what do you really want? So that would be really good to know. And also good to know if you're more income driven or rank driven. That would be good for me to know as just I'm holding you accountable to some of these activities. So what is your current rank? What rank do you want to be at the end of this month? And what are you more driven by? Is it income or rank? Or is it something else? I feel like those are kind of like the main things. Okay, so Coach Launch, I'm gonna explain a few things. Like I said, this was a little bit last minute for me to get in here. I work at a breakfast spot now, Crackings. It is adorable and I love it. But it takes up a little bit more of my time than I'm used to. We moved to Florida and it was just something that I kind of wanted to do out of fun of it. And now that we kind of just see the changes in, I was gonna say not income, what's that called? That income gap a little bit of just cost of living. That's what it is. I have to work there and it's okay. It's not what I wanna do for the rest of my life, but it is something that I'm super grateful that I have because I actually really like it. Just as much as I like being a Beachbody coach in a totally different way. So anyways, I didn't get around to posting, tagging, private messaging all of you to get on this call, basically, is what I'm saying. So it's because I'm busy, you're busy, and I don't really like to work on the weekends other than at Crackings. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get to it. I am going to share my screen and I'm going to just show you some of the basics. Actually, before I even share my screen, I'm going to read to you a little bit of personal development. If you're not doing some form of personal development, I highly recommend it. So my husband got me a Kindle and I like it, but I also really like paper books because I really love to underline things and to highlight and to write notes. And I can do that on the Kindle. It just is a different feeling. So what I wanted to read to you was a little bit about the slight edge philosophy and what the slight edge is. So okay, I'm a great believer in luck. The harder I work, the more of it I seem to have. Coleman Cox. So really just saying that luck has nothing to do with it. It's actually just the harder you work, the more luck you have. If you've watched, I'm just going to go ahead and put myself there. If you watched, what's that movie that Neil and I could not watch it? We could not finish it. It's that movie about like all the sexy stuff that's like kind of weird with submission. Oh my gosh, something black, gray. 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, he says that in there. He's like, I don't believe it's anything about luck. It's just I've worked really hard. Sorry, I like totally went to that moment. Neil and I started watching it and we were like, we can't watch this. It's too weird for us. So anyways, I'm sorry I went there. But anyways, that's the same quote. I'm a great believer in luck. The harder I work, the more I have of it. Here's the secret that holds, and that's a quote from Coleman Cox. And I don't know who that is, let's be honest. Here's the secret that holds the key of great accomplishment. Both that sudden flash and that overnight success were the final breakthrough result of a long, patient process of edge upon edge upon edge. Anytime you see what looks like a breakthrough, it's always the end result of a long series of little things done consistently over time. No success is immediate or instantaneous. No collapse is sudden or precipitous. They are both products of the slight edge. In other words, it doesn't just simply happen. An actual quantum leap is something that finally happens after a lengthy accumulation of slight edge effort. Exactly the way the water hyacinths moves from day 29 to day 30. So this water hyacinth, this one flower, it doubles the amount of room that it takes up on a pond. And so day one, it's one flower. Day two, it's two flowers. Day three, it's now four flowers. Day five, it's now eight. Day six, it's now, you're going to make me math, 16. So it's just, it doubles every single day. So day 29 is so much different than day 30. Think about that. Okay, so exactly in that same way. So here's a little thing that we can kind of trigger as coaches. Every January in gyms across America, hundreds of thousands of people start over in a process that they will soon quit. And the only reason they're going to quit is that they haven't set themselves up with the right expectations. They're looking for results that they can feel right now. They're looking for a breakthrough. They don't have a whisper of a chance. It's easy to do and it's easy not to do. And in that tiny, seemingly insignificant little choice not to do, so many people quit in their effort and then go out to live quiet lives of desperation. So you have this amazing business that all it takes is little slight edge consistency, time and time and time and time. I think of coaches like Emily Faber. Okay, she kind of blew up in 2019, and so if you weren't around then, you might not know her, but it was amazing to see. So her and her coach Ashley Molstead decided that they were going to go 15-star diamond. I believe that Ashley was maybe like 2 or 3-star, and Emily Faber was like 1-star or maybe diamond in January. And they decided that they wanted to push for that goal together, and they got that goal by April or May. It had to be April because they were announced at Summit. April of that same year of 2019. So in 4 months, they went from having 0 to maybe 1 diamonds on their team to having over 15, because they actually like above and exceeded the 15-star diamonds. So that means that they helped more than 15 of their coaches rank advance to that level. So their consistency finally paid off in what looked like this great, gigantic quantum freaking leap. And I even was like, holy shit, where'd these people come from? Like, this is amazing. But what I learned after learning more about Faber and more about Molstead is they had been coaches for a while. And Faber especially just really like in my mind, she's just somebody that I just was like, I just need to know, like, what do I need to do this? And she really had consistently helped like 20 plus people a month for years. She was hitting high success club numbers, but she was not developing coaches. She wasn't helping them get there. So what she had was a whole bunch of discount coaches, a whole bunch of people that loved the products, and a whole bunch of people that loved her community groups because she built a great community. And what had happened was she then inspired the leadership aspect in them. She then inspired the, hey, small little consistent activity can get you to diamond. So that was what really was triggering to me. And I'll be honest, I'm still learning that, but it still inspires the hell out of me. And it still makes me know I can do that if I really put my efforts into it and into those that want to do it. And if I find the right people that do want to work this business. So that is part of the reason why I selfishly do Coach Launch, because I don't care if you're on my team or not. If you freaking go to that next rank advancement level, I am over here like, hell yeah, we did it. Like, okay, so I don't care whose team you're on. All I want to do is see you hit your goals, but you have to know it's those, my dogs are freaking out. It's those little consistency over time, those little activities over time of doing the business activity tracker over and 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 over again that do it. So again, I'm not huge on rank right now. I would love to be, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I would love to be, but I've had to build for volume and depth for the last like 2 years when my team just kind of like, and so I'm just like, okay, we just gonna have to like figure this out with volume. And we did. And we've been increasing our income mostly off of volume instead of rank advancement. So what I did was what you see here, over and over and over and over. So this is basically your business activity tracker and your week 1 checklist. And your week 1 checklist is telling you my formula of how I've invited to challenge groups over and over and over and over. It is the same damn activities every fucking month. Okay. Sorry if your kids are around. I do cuss. My kids hear me cuss. It's fine. You just have to tell them they can't use their mommy words. So Monday, today, you are sharing with excitement and you're tagging others, or you're sharing with, I'm a little bit freaking scared of this thing, but I really want to grow my business and I want to see it grow. Sorry, let me turn my phone on silent. So that's what you're doing on day one. And you're going to share that to your story and you are going to talk to some people. You got to talk to some people if you ever want to grow this business. When I first started my business, I was a stay-at-home mom to a 9-month-old. She and I had just moved with my husband to a 1-bedroom apartment in Evansville, Indiana. And I had just quit a job that was making me miserable inside. And I had decided that I was just going to be a stay-at-home mom and then figure it out. Well, I was really bored. And I realized that I really wanted to do something else. I had a jewelry business that I loved, but I also really wanted to do something in fitness and nutrition. I finally looked at Beachbody coaching, and every day during her 1-hour nap, because she was a shitty napper, she was a shitty sleeper. Let me just go ahead and say that. Every single day, I would put her in her crib. I did not give a flip if she cried because y'all, mama was ready to do something different in her life. Okay. Like, this is just me being real with you guys. I would spend an hour and I would do these activities that you see on the business activity trackers. And I would follow this formula of how I would be posting to my feed. We didn't have stories back then, so the story element is new, but how I would be posting, who I would be talking to, and how I would be networking. And I did that every single day. And it has allowed my family and myself to move to Florida, to a beautiful area in Florida, to an area that I couldn't ever have even thought about because of just the opportunity that Beachbody gave us to dream. Now, I am so grateful that I just took that hour every single day. So for the first full year, all I worked was maybe an hour a day. As years progressed, I've worked a little bit more and more. I'm now at maybe 4 to 5 hours at the most. So anyway, I'm going to take my dogs out really quick. I'm going to pause this recording and take them out really quick. All right, we are resuming the recording and we are going to share my screen because I want you to see exactly what you're doing. So again, Success Club System Daily Business Activity Tracker. It is found in the coach office. I edited mine a little bit. You'll see mine looks just a little different. That's just where I'm at. I just like a little bit of different stuff on mine. So if you need to tweak yours, this is your permission. Tweak it. Okay. All right. So this is Coach Launch Group. We are living in the guides section, okay? Yes, I might put something in the discussion section every day, so look at that, but don't be scrolling the discussion section because things are gonna pop up at different times, okay? It's not gonna be in the right order for you. So live in the guides section. All right. So when you get to guides, the first guide is just support tools. So if you don't know if your posting is worth it, or you don't know words for inviting, or you don't know how to use Instagram and Facebook stories, this is where you need to go. This is a webinar recording. You probably don't need to really watch that. It's something that we will most likely do live together. So really week 1 is where we're at right now. Watch this before we begin video. Again, all my videos minus this one are 5 minutes long, give or take. Most are less than 5 minutes. So watch this 4-minute video about before we begin. It will link you to one more video about working with integrity. I just want to make sure that I share that with you guys. Print off your week 1 checklist and then watch the week 1 day 1 video and do the week 1 day 1 activities. Watch the week 1 day 2 video if you want to tonight, or watch it early in the morning. It's just for people that get up really early and like to work because they have a job that they go to. I like to put stuff up a day ahead of time. So that's why it's there. This week 1 call recording, what feels hard in your business, is actually really what you might want to watch as well. I'm just going to reorder this because this week 1 recording needs to be up here. So basically you are doing a lot today. It is going to be feel like a lot, but it's only going to take you 30 minutes. The week 1 recording might take you a little bit longer, especially if you're watching this recording. So that is what I want you to focus on. So I want you to click on this. I want you to watch this and like the post when you're done watching this. So just put a little like I literally rewatched it today. I literally reprinted off my post or this today. Again, you saw. And I've done part of my post. So this is a great call because Anita's going to pour into you. And she's one of my really good coach friends about what feels hard in your business and how we debunk some of those common myths. Coach One Day One Explained is just the video and the post. It's literally just day one explained of the post that you're going to be doing. So that's it. And then you comment here when you've finished day one. Now, don't feel like you're going to get behind. Literally 30 freaking minutes, guys. All right. So I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to give you your time back. Again, comment below this video. So I will put this video and I'm going to actually put it in, I'm going to put this video underneath this video and I will tag everybody saying that this is this one. And I want you to comment below it, like as a reply to my comment, what rank you are, what rank you want to be at the end of this month, and are you more income motivated or are you more rank motivated? All right, bye y'all.